Welcome back to social class. This is Venkat Ratnama, TGT Social Studies, Lakshmapuram, Kurnool district. Right. Say, how are you children, all of you? I think safe and healthy. Very good. Yes. Come back to the class. Last class, we have discussed about Europe. And what are the location of Europe? Physical features of Europe, we have discussed. Understand? And today's class, we are going to discuss about the climatical conditions, seasons and agriculture, and finally discovery of sea routes by Europeans. Very interesting topics, children. Don't miss it. Understand? Let us move to the topics. See, I will show how it is. First, I hope you know that. And this broad liner one is Europe. Broad liner one is Europe. The location and everything is finished in the last class. Now you see. See, climate. Our topic is climate. Here we are going to see two kinds of climates. One is western climate and second is southern climate. Southern climate and western climate of Europe. See here, western climate of Europe, we take here what are the factors are affecting for the climatical condition of Europe. That is, one is difference from the equator. Second is Atlantic Ocean. These two important factors are influencing the climate of Europe. How? Let us see. Difference from the equator. Are you observing, children? The line which is present middle of the board, this line is equator. Equator. Distance from the equator. From equator, it is present so far away from the equator. See, much distance is there from equator to Europe. Much distance. So that is why it is not getting hot temperatures. Right. That is why it is cool and cooler. Second thing is, it is present in Arctic Circle, children. If you observe closely, few countries of Europe are present in Arctic Circle, which is near to the polar region. Near to the polar region. This is Arctic Circle. Near to Arctic Circle, away from equator. So that is why Europe, the continent Europe and countries of Europe receiving cool temperatures. Right. And second thing is this, if you take up to here Europe, children, and if you take this one, this is Western Europe, this is Eastern Europe. Am I correct or not? So this part is Western Europe, this part is Eastern Europe. Eastern part of Europe, I mean these countries like Poland, Russia, and surrounding of these Black Sea countries, Romania, Bulgaria, Ukraine, all these countries are belongs to Eastern Europe. All these countries are experiencing extreme cool than these Western countries. Means Western countries are little warmer than this. But Eastern countries are so cooler. Remember that. And here second is, so like that equator is influencing here, distance from the equator. Second thing is Atlantic Ocean, where it is middle here. Yesterday I have shown you and I written today here. Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean. How it influence? Atlantic Ocean. The winds which are coming from the ocean. See, these winds are coming from Atlantic Ocean. And these winds are warm winds. Warm winds consist of too moist, heavy moist is present. So these are moving towards to the Europe like this. Understand? So these currents are moving forward. Which type of currents? Warm winds. All these are warm winds. These winds are Atlantic winds are moving forward to the Europe, west side of Europe. So that is why how these were clouds? The clouds are moist, heavy moist. So that is why 364 days means 1 year complete year showers will be there. Showers will be there complete this west side. Yes. And here if you see, second thing is warm current. One is these winds are coming from which side? West side. Remember, west side. So that is why these winds are called as westerlies. What it called as? Westerlies. Right. Next, second thing is warm currents. What are the warm currents? Of course, westerlies also warm currents. But second thing, warm currents are coming from equator, like this. Coming from equator. Did you get my point? Two winds, remember that, westerlies and warm current. Westerlies are from Atlantic Ocean, warm currents from equator. You know that equator, either sides of equator, hot temperatures will be there. Yes, so the currents also hot, warm. So from here, the winds are moving very fastly, children. Very fastly, the winds are moving and touching this U-shaped area of North America. This is North America. So this area, these winds are touching. And these heavy blooms are called as Gulf of Stream. Stream means heavy, huge speed, heavy speed. Okay, Gulf of Stream. These winds are called as, these warm winds are called as Gulf of Streams. Why called as Gulf of Stream? These streams are going to be touched the Gulf area. So yesterday we discussed what is Gulf, what is bay. Understand? So if you see the narrow mouth of the area, is called as Gulf. Okay, what stream? Gulf Stream. So that it called as Gulf of Streams. Right. The same way, when it touching the Gulf, the speed of stream will be reduced. The fastness of winds will be reduced. Now from here, again the same winds are moving towards Europe. The same winds are moving towards, it called as in Europe, North Atlantic Drift. What it name? North Atlantic Drift. Drift means what? Slow one. Slow movement of winds. Understand? Why it is getting very slow? Because of this Gulf. When it hitting to one hard substance, the waves will move very slowly. So that is why these winds become very slow manner and moving slowly towards Europe. And these are occupying West Europe. Remember that, West Europe. Understand? So these winds are called as North Atlantic Drift. North Atlantic Drift. Right. So like that, distance from the equator, westerlies and warm currents are influencing the western climatical conditions of Europe. Did you get my point? Now what is the second one? Okay, uses also we can discuss here itself. Okay, currents are there, moving there, getting showers. And what is the uses of these winds? Much more useful. See, what are the useful I will say. These northern drift or westerlies are very much useful for fishes. See here north sea is present, children. North sea. North Sea is present here. And this is famous for sea. Okay, this is called as Dogger Bank. Dogger Bank. This is not money bank, children, to exchanging money matters. This is Dogger Bank, which is present more huge quantities of fishes are available in the sea. Remember that. What sea it is? North Sea. North Sea is called as Dogger Bank. And remember that this is the world's second biggest one. What is the first biggest fish bank? Canada it is. It is present here. Grand Bank. That is the world biggest fish bank. Second is this one. North Sea is Dogger Bank. This is the second biggest bank. For what? Fishes. Okay. And here, this is called as Dogger Bank. Why you get Dogger Bank? Is there any story? or anything behind it? Yes, it is there. What is the story of behind it? Are you observing the loop here? This is Denmark, children. What it is? Denmark, also called as Holland. Okay, so here the Holland people are moving towards to get the fish, and by taking a small boats. These boats are called as Dogger. The boat name they kept as Dogger. So that's why it renamed as Dogger Bank. Right. So here, complete the surrounding areas are very much developed by using fishes. So many areas installed or constructed industries, fish industries here. Why the fishes are more there? Because of westerly. These westerly warm currents are providing favorable conditions to the fishes. So that is why it is moving very happily. Okay, living very happily and producing more and more fishes there. Did you get my point? And second, this is about Western Europe climatical conditions. Now come to the southern climatical conditions. These southern Europe climatical conditions are called as Mediterranean type of climate. Mediterranean type of climate. Why it's so? So there is big reason. See here, complete the countries which are present surrounding of Mediterranean Sea. This is Mediterranean Sea, children. So Mediterranean Sea is present here. So which are present here, all these countries like half parts of France, Italy, and this Bulgarian countries, Balkanic countries. Balkan countries are more islands. Here many islands are present, nearly 60 plus islands are present here, called as Balkan countries. Under that we can see Greece, we can see Macedonia, Sicily. So like that many islands are present here. All these comes under Mediterranean climatical condition. Mediterranean region we can say that. Okay, so here Turkey we can see. Turkey, some parts of Turkey, Italy, Balkan countries, and north part of Europe, this area. These countries are getting Mediterranean type of climate. What is the speciality of this? Yes, is there. So these climatical conditions are different from Western climatical conditions. Right. So these are getting warm temperatures, children. Warm temperatures. Okay. And these countries are suitable for cultivating citrus fruits, because these warm temperatures are useful to cultivate citric fruits, juicy fruits like olive, what we can say, oranges, grapes, figgies, etc. So all these surrounding areas are implementing these juicy fruit industries. By using these fruits, they are preparing juices as well as jam by taking these fruits. Okay, so this is Mediterranean type of climate. And what are the speciality of this? Yes, so here 365 days showers will be there, west side. But here in southern Europe side, only winter side. Winter season they will get rainfall. Winter season they will get rainfall, children. Remember that. Which countries are getting rainfall in winters? Mediterranean climatical areas are getting winter time rainfall. Understand? So all these countries are getting rainfall in winter. This rainfall is suitable for cultivating the citrus fruits, children. Okay. That is.
Now, seasons and agriculture in Europe. In our country, we have 3 seasons: winter, summer, and rainy. But in Europe, 4 seasons are there, including France: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Winter, it comes in November month and begins to get chilly. December onwards, it gets very cool and snow begins to fall. and the sun rises very late in the day and night very soon. France has a broad-leaved trees which shed their leaves in winter and stand entirely leafless. Next, spring. The landscape begins to change as March comes. Fresh green leaves appear and colorful flowers bloom everywhere. Lush green grass begins to grow on the pasture. See, everywhere we can see greenery in springtime, children. And this is very important time to plow. They started to cultivate. So, important agriculture products are wheat, rye, barley, corn, sugar beet, oats, etc. And all these are principal crops. Now, summer. It is summer season. Start from June to August. Okay, and here the day are longer and longer. Understand? So it is longer than our country, children. Some areas like Norway and Sweden, even midnight also they can see sun rising. So that is why these two countries, Sweden, Norway and Sweden, called as land of midnight sun. Even midnight also they can see sun, right? And it is very important for the farmers to harvest their crops, harvesting time. Next, come to the autumn season. See, September and October it comes. The tree leaves turn into red and yellow and begin to fall. Grapes and other fruits are plucking time this is. See, did you notice that summer season is actually crops harvesting time and autumn season is fruits harvesting time. Complete all juicy fruits can pluck the time. Right. Next, come to the agriculture, children. Agriculture, see, we know that in Europe, maximum covered with the mountains. Mountainous place is more. So that's why very less place is plain lands. So that the conditions also very bad conditions. So that is why, let us see country-wise. Norway having 3% land. England 30%, Germany 40%, whereas India 55% land suitable for agriculture. Right. So with the very acute land, very small land, people started to cultivate their different crops. Understand? So here if you see France, Germany, Ukraine, Russia, Poland, etc. all these countries' major crop is wheat. Right. And one of the interesting points, children, here, Holland, which is called as Denmark. I will show it. Denmark. So here, the place is so small, very shortage of land here, Holland. So that is why people did a great idea. See, what is the idea they implemented there? The land from the sea by building embankment called dikes. They sent the seawater into back and they constructed a wall called as dikes. Wow, what an idea, Sergi. Really, it is great idea. These dikes are nothing but walls to control the seawater. And this place they cultivated crops there and called as polder. What it called as? Polder. Right.
Discovery of sea routes. See, what is the need to discover sea routes? They have already many routes are there. Understand? Yes, there is a big reason. Right. See, if you observe Europe, consists of much coastal area, children. Much coastal area. They can travel from here to there. Understand? But when compared with Asia, we don't have proper sea routes here. But European consists of many sea routes here. Okay, two routes they used to follow for trading purpose. One is land route. Are you observing this dotted? This is a land route to India. And second thing is sea route. Sea route from Mediterranean Sea. This is Mediterranean Sea. From Mediterranean Sea to Suez Canal will be there. And here to Adriatic will be there here. Next Red Sea. Here Red Sea. Through Red Sea they have to come to Arabian Sea, finally reach to India. This is seaways and this is landway. Two ways they used to take for trading purpose. And this trading purpose, they have to gain from us silk. What items they took from India? Cotton, silk, spices. Understand? So gems, under spices, cloves, cinnamon, so etc. They collected, they gained from us. Instead of that, they return us silver and gold. So the trading was like that. Here what happened? The land route is struggling a lot because here Arabs are present. Arabs. Every time these Arabs are struggling the Italian people and other Europeans to move from land route. Okay, the people are not so easy, not friendly nature. Not friendly nature to maintain the friendly relationship. Every time they are struggling them, Europeans, and they fought to each other. Many conflict over there between them. So that is why they wanted to, because of that struggling, the route was got damaged. Understand? So that is why these Arabs containing even this area also. So that is why that land route as well as sea route also damaged. So that is why they needed to find out sea routes. Understand? So who will lose their trading? No one wanted to lose it, isn't it? So that is why European wanted to find out new routes to India. And not only India, children, here China is there as well as Indonesian islands are present. Because here huge population is present in India as well as China and even Indonesia. The products which are available in India, those are not available in Europe. And our goods are very demandable, much demandable in Europe. Understand? Cotton especially, cotton and indigo. Cotton which is using for preparing cloth and indigo color agent. These two items are very famous in Europe as well as spices. The spices are not available in Europe. So that is why the Europeans are very much fond of all these items which are available in India especially. Right. Then they started to find out new sea routes because the two routes were damaged. Right. Now, first person from Italy. Are you seeing Italy? Heart, shoe shape, yesterday I said. So this one. From here, from Italy, 1492, which year? 1492, Christopher Columbus started his traveling from here to west side to find out India. Did you get my point? So from here he started traveling. Actually, he is a sailor also, trader as well as sailor. So from Italy he started his traveling west side. West side means this one. What he thought that Earth is round in shape. Wherever we start our travel, finally we can reach the same place. He thought like that. That is why he started west side. He is traveling to find out India. But what happened? He reached to some islands. Some islands. From here to here he went. He reached to some islands called as Caribbean Islands, which we are called as West Indies nowadays. So Caribbean Islands he reached. But how he struggled, children? 3 ships. He took 3 ships and 3 ships at a time traveled. 3 months he traveled and finally he reached to Caribbean Islands. And what he thought that? The people have the habit of to apply colors. Red color to the body. Okay, and he thought that okay, it is India and these guys are Indians. So red Indians, he used to call as red Indians for them. Right. But finally what happened? Europeans are noticed, identified that he did not reach to India and the people are not Indians. Right. So again, 1498, again he started. Who is the great person? Discovered sea route to India. Vasco da Gama, you are right. Vasco da Gama started from Portugal sailor. He also Portugal. He came from Portuguese. This area is Portuguese children. So from here he traveled. He started his travel through Atlantic Ocean. So after that he reached to South Africa, tip of South Africa. Again he come to Arabian Sea. Finally he reached to Kerala. Means what? He finally reached to India and he discovered sea route to India. So like that, all European people from Germany, Portugal, France, even France, Italy, all European people started to travel to India. And from India and China, Indonesian islands, they gain much wealth. They gain all these qualified items like cotton, silk, gems, spices, sending to Europe and gaining much wealth. So they started to install or constructing industries in Europe with the Indian goods, with foreign goods, right? So like that, all European countries become very stronger. Okay, France, okay, Spain, France, Germany, Poland, Italy. So like that, all the countries are well developed children. And here, the same time, Industrial Revolution was started in 18th century. 1750s they started the Industrial Revolution. Where it happened? In England. In England. What is a revolution, children? Revolution is nothing but it's a change in a society. What is the great change in a society? Production. Where it was happened? It happened in textile industries. Textile industries. As I said, from India, qualified cotton and indigo is taken away from India and installing industries in Europe, especially England. Okay, then what happened? They started textile industries in England. Right. So they started textile industries in England. Huge quantities of cloth and applied colors preparing cloths. So like that, Industrial Revolution was started in England and that was spread to other countries of Europe like here, Spain. Spread to Spain, France, Germany and Poland and other countries, even Italy also, and here Switzerland will be there. Right. The same time what happened? England or Britain, both are same. England or Britain, both are same. England and Germany find out the reserves are there. What reserves? Iron and other minerals. Okay, coal and other minerals are mineral reserves are find out in Germany and England. Both. See, coal is tremendous change. It's a valuable mineral, children. Coal is valuable mineral. Understand? Such kind of coal is available in Germany as well as England. Then started their development. See how they developed, children. We can't expect that. They got the authority on remaining countries also. You know that in a society, rich people gaining the name, the fame, the authority even. Everything, whatever they want, they can do in the society. Am I correct or no? So like that, England and Germany, two countries are very much developed economically, children. Right. Now what happened? So here, slowly, see, intelligent people those are. How intelligent? They know that natural resource, we should not drain it completely. They know it perfectly. So that is why what they did, they stopped to digging the earth. They stopped minings. Understand? How they depend to get the raw products? They are importing raw products from other countries. Other countries like India, China, Indonesia and even Australia also. Africa is there. From Africa also. All these raw material are importing their countries and preparing the goods and again exporting the prepared goods to the other countries for trading purpose. How intelligent they are. See, natural resources are very important resource for the future generations. They know that. So that is why they stop digging. Digging is nothing but mining the minerals. Germany stopped the minings, and as well as England also stopped to mine the minerals. So finally what happened? These two mining centers, mining towns, okay, and the areas are shut down. The factories are shut down in their countries. Happily they are importing from other countries all this raw material, safe manner. They kept their countries in safe zone. Resources are left over. There is no problem to their future generations. Understand? So industries are well developed there. Production is more there, and even exporting also more. The trading is full of what we can say. Prosperous. The countries become so prosperous, children. So that is why, especially England is implemented colonies in Africa, Australia, India and Indonesia, even China also, little parts of China also. Okay, so like that, England is occupied many places of the world and getting the authority on other countries. He installed all the colonies worldwide. So like that, England getting the authority on the world countries. Understand? Did you get my point or not? So like that, this is Europe lesson, children. Hoping that you understand. If you have any doubts or any complaints regarding these points, you can call me. Understand? Please note my number, children, all of you. 9966 977 373. My name is Ratna. Okay. If you have any doubt or any remarks from here, you can call me and tell me. I can clarify your doubts. Thank you.